This little girl fell down and cut her legs, and blood was oozing out. Well, this is because the internal blood vessels got cut, as a result of which the blood flows out. Now, after some time, the blood flow stops, but there is a yellowish fluid that oozes out. Now, is this yellowish fluid plasma? Well, we'll see. This yellowish liquid that is oozing out does not contain any formed element. So this yellowish fluid does not contain any red blood cells. If you see blood under the microscope, you will see different cells. See? You will find the red blood cell, which is biconcave in shape, the white blood cells, and you will see a third cell-like structure which is spherical in shape. Now, if you see clotted blood under the microscope, you will find the same red blood cells, which are biconcave, the white blood cells, and the third cell-like fragment is no longer spherical, but it has changed its shape into this spiny structure. So what is this cell-like particle? Well, this cell-like particle is known as platelets. And these platelets, when they come in contact with a rough cut surface, change their spherical shape into spiny shapes like this. Now, these spiny platelets, they accumulate in the cut area, forming a plug which prevents excess of blood from oozing out of the body. This is a platelet. It has a diameter of about 8 to 20 microns. It forms in the bone marrow, and its lifespan is about 5 to 9 days. After which it gets destroyed in the blood vessels. Now notice the cut area again. The cut has constricted or narrowed down with time. It has a fibrous appearance, and it is also reddish in color. So what provides this reddishness? Because we have studied red blood cells are red in color. So is this the red blood cell? We'll find out shortly if this is because of the red blood cells. Now, blood can be separated into plasma and the formed element. Now notice the plasma is not transparent like water. This is because it has dissolved molecules in it that prevents it from being transparent. Just like lemonade. See, even lemonade has a lot of dissolved molecules like minerals, and hence it is not transparent like water, but it is translucent. Similarly, even plasma is not transparent. The plasma contains another molecule known as prothrombin that helps in the clotting of blood. So how does it help in the clotting of blood? Let us see. Now prothrombin, which means previous thrombin, is the inactive form of thrombin. Now when this prothrombin comes in direct contact with a cut vessel, it changes into its active form, thrombin, in the presence of thromboplastin and calcium. This thrombin helps in blood clotting. The plug that is formed by the platelets present in the blood is not close to each other. There is space present between the platelets through which blood can still ooze out. But the thrombin molecules get attached to this plug, sealing it completely so that there is no further loss of blood. There is another dissolved molecule present in the plasma which is known as fibrinogen. Fibrinogen is the inactive form of a molecule. Now thrombin along with calcium converts this inactive fibrinogen into active fibrin, which further helps in blood clotting. This fibrin, which forms from fibrinogen, forms a fibrous mesh-like structure which traps the red blood cells. See, it forms a mesh-like structure which traps the red blood cells and prevent it from oozing out. Since red blood cells get trapped in this blood clot, the clot appears reddish and it appears fibrous because of these fibrins that are present. So now can you tell me what is this yellowish fluid? Well, it is not plasma because it does not contain fibrinogen that is dissolved in the plasma. Because fibrinogen has been converted to fibrin which has formed the mesh-like structures. So now this liquid is devoid of any fibrinogen. So plasma that does not contain any fibrinogen is known as serum. So this is serum that is oozing out from the cut area.